Chihuahuas are noted for being little in stature but having large personalities despite their endearing appearance and affectionate nature. In order to be a responsible Chihuahua owner, it is essential to have a solid understanding of the appropriate care and treatment that is necessary to ensure the Chihuahua's health and happiness. In this video, we will go over the 8 most important things that you should never do to your Chihuahua. Number 8. Neglecting exercise and mental stimulation. Regular physical exercise and mental stimulation are important for their health and well-being as a whole. Even though Chihuahuas are small, they still need to move every day to stay healthy. Exercise helps you keep a healthy weight, build strong muscles and bones, and keep your heart healthy. Lack of exercise can lead to being overweight, having weak muscles, and having problems with how you act. Aim to give your Chihuahua daily walks, playtime, and safe places to run and explore. Your Chihuahua's exact exercise needs will depend on its age, health, and energy level, so talk to your vet about the best way to exercise your dog. Mental activity is just as important for your Chihuahua's health as physical exercise. Chihuahuas are smart dogs that need mental tasks to keep them from getting bored and acting out. Keep their minds busy and interested by getting them involved in games, puzzles, and training. This not only stops your Chihuahua from doing bad things, but it also makes you and your dog closer. Number 7. Overfeeding and obesity. Because of their relatively modest appetites, Chihuahuas are prone to developing the health problem of being overfed. Obesity is a risk factor for a variety of health disorders, including diabetes, heart disease, and difficulties with the joints. In order to discover the correct portion size and feeding regimen for your Chihuahua, you should have a conversation with your veterinarian. In order to keep them at a healthy weight, you should refrain from giving them leftovers from the table and giving them too many snacks. Number 6. Ignoring dental care. Another thing you must never do is disregard the importance of providing dental care for your Chihuahua. Maintaining good dental hygiene is essential for the health and well-being of your dog as a whole. They may experience a range of dental problems as a result of their disregard for their oral health, which may have an effect on their general quality of life. As is the case with many other breeds of tiny dogs, Chihuahuas are susceptible to dental problems such as the development of dental plaque, the formation of tartar, gum disease, and tooth rot. When not treated, these disorders can lead to pain, discomfort, difficulty eating, and even systemic infections that can harm the heart, liver, and kidneys. If left untreated, these conditions can cause pain, discomfort, and difficulty eating. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Number 5. Leaving them alone for extended periods. Chihuahuas are social animals that thrive on companionship and interaction with their human family members. Being left alone for long stretches can have negative consequences for their well-being. Chihuahuas are known to form strong bonds with their owners, and being left alone can lead to loneliness and separation anxiety. These dogs may exhibit behaviors like excessive barking, destructive chewing, house soiling, and even self-harming behaviors as a result of their distress. Extended periods of isolation can cause significant stress and emotional turmoil for your Chihuahua. Moreover, leaving your Chihuahua alone for long periods deprives them of mental stimulation. These intelligent dogs require mental engagement and enrichment to stay happy and balanced. Without proper stimulation, they may become bored, restless, and develop behavioral issues such as excessive barking or destructive behavior. Interaction with their human family, playtime, and mental exercises like puzzle toys and training sessions are essential for their mental well-being. It's important to remember that Chihuahuas are not suited for prolonged solitude. They thrive in a social environment and need regular human interaction. If you have to be away for an extended period, consider arranging for a trusted friend, family member, or professional pet sitter to spend time with your Chihuahua, or consider doggy daycare services. Another option is to adopt another dog as a companion for your Chihuahua, provided they get along well. Number 4. Using harsh training methods. Training methods that emphasize positive reinforcement elicit the best response from Chihuahuas. Your Chihuahua may develop the fear, anxiety, and aggressive tendencies if you train him using harsh methods such as yelling, physical punishment, or the use of items that are unpleasant. Choose methods such as positive reinforcement, rewards, and consistent training to strengthen your relationship with your pet and effectively teach desired habits. Number 3. Exposing them to extreme temperatures. Another thing you should never do is put your Chihuahua in very hot or very cold conditions. Chihuahuas are small dogs with fragile bodies that are very sensitive to big changes in temperature. Both hot and cold temps can hurt their health in dangerous ways. Chihuahuas can get heat stroke and lose water when it is hot outside. Because they are small, their surface area to volume ratio is bigger, which makes it harder for them to control their body temperature. They can quickly get too hot, which can cause signs like heavy breathing, weakness, drooling, and even passing out. Heat stroke can kill, so it is important to keep your Chihuahua in a cool, shady place with access to fresh water. You should also try not to exercise them during the hottest parts of the day. On the other hand, Chihuahuas can also get sick from too much cold. Because of their short coats and small bodies, they are more likely to get cold and get frostbite. When it gets too cold, their bodies lose heat quickly and they may shiver, act tired, or show other signs of being uncomfortable. It is important to give them the right clothes or dog sweaters and reduce the amount of time they spend outside when it is cold. If you live in a place with harsh weather, you might want to give your Chihuahua a warm, insulated space inside. Number 2. Neglecting regular veterinary care. You should never skip getting your Chihuahua or any other pet regular care from a vet. Their health and well-being depend on getting the right care from a vet. Taking your Chihuahua to the vet for regular checkups is a good way to protect it from diseases and conditions that could be expensive to treat or even life-threatening. During these checkups, your Chihuahua can get immunizations and take steps to avoid getting parasites. They can also get dental care, which is often overlooked but very important for their general health. A veterinarian can clean your pet's teeth and spot any problems early on, which can avoid pain and other problems. Also, regular veterinary care lets doctors find diseases early on. Some health problems in Chihuahuas might not be obvious to the untrained eye, but a doctor can see them. Through thorough exams and diagnostic tests, any problems can be found and fixed before they get worse. Number 1. Allowing unsupervised interactions with larger dogs. Because of their smaller stature, Chihuahuas are more likely to sustain injuries when they are in the company of dogs of larger breeds. Although it is true that certain Chihuahuas can have feisty and brave personalities, it is essential to keep in mind that their size puts them at a disadvantage when it comes to engaging in physical fights. There is an increased danger of accidents or aggressive behavior from larger dogs when a Chihuahua is left unsupervised with other dogs of a different size, such as larger dogs. Even though they are vastly different in size, it is still possible for a larger dog to inadvertently cause injury to a Chihuahua while they are playing together, or even just out of curiosity. In addition, some larger dogs may have the instinct to hunt smaller creatures, which might put your Chihuahua in a perilous position if they are around other animals of a similar size. It is imperative that you keep a close eye on your Chihuahua while it is interacting with a larger dog in order to protect its health and prevent any potential injuries. You should only introduce your Chihuahua to a larger dog in a contained space, and while someone is keeping a close eye on both of the dogs. This gives you the ability to step in and help if it becomes necessary, protecting yourself from any potential risk. Techniques of positive reinforcement and gradual introductions should be considered in order to assist both dogs in becoming acquainted with one another. Thanks for staying till here. Please subscribe.